Hey besties, it's Becca. In today's video, we are doing a toning video because we just freshly bleached our hair and we obviously need to counteract this yellow from bleaching. We are going to be using Wella T18 toner, the one and only toner that everyone always goes to that fixes everyone's mess. Hairstylists are going to kill me. Let's get into the video right now. My hair is super yellow. I do have roots coming in. We are going to be doing a bleaching soon. Going to do a T18 toner, which is the top line toner out there that everyone always buys and thinks it's going to fix their mess, and it usually does if you have the right type of blonde. I have been using T18 since I was literally like 17, and I'm 32. So it's been a while, and we haven't used it in a while because we always like to try different things on this channel. I figured I'd go back to the best place on earth, and it's T18 vibes. If you do not want to use a developer and you want to get that white platinum ashy blonde hair, X Mondo is the way to go. And I've tried all of his counteracting products, so use my code DieHardBarbie and you can get 15% off your order. That is the healthy method of getting platinum blonde hair. This is the last week of school here for the children. The summer, and that's when it gets real. T18 is a very ashy, blonde kind of toner. This would be the perfect starting base, this color right here. My roots are a bit darker of the yellow, but it's okay because we're gonna leave it on my roots the longest and then put it through my hair the last remaining 10 minutes. But it's a very ashy color, so if you're looking to counteract the yellow out of your hair, this is going to literally work magic on your hair. And a lot of people hate on this toner, and I don't know why. It's like the #1 bought toner probably out there. Let's just be real, but everyone hates on it. And it's actually really good. And I've used it a ton of times, and it always gives me the best results. I paid $9.99 for this toner on Amazon, but they do have it elsewhere cheaper. You can find it online. I know Sally Beauty can be kind of expensive for it. I think it's like almost $15 for one toner. So $9.99 is on Amazon Canadian. Now this is going to do a bit of damage on my hair because we are using developer for the past couple of months, trying out some box side goodies. They've been actually working really great. My last one was Garnier charcoal bleach, and it did a fantastic job, but it's a really strong bleach. It's literally 40 developer, but it got my hair literally smoking white. Literally smoking. No, I'm joking. And this is the toner that is inside, and we're just gonna dump it into the bucket. Now this is very strong, so be wary of that, okay? It's very strong. Okay. The recommended developer is 20 developer, or you can use 10 developer depending on if you still want a little bit of a lift while you are toning your hair. Usually that's what everyone usually does, is uses a recommended 20, but if you want a darker kind of ashy color, then you can use a 10. Use 20 developer because that's what's recommended on the instructions, okay? It says right here. Take your 20 developer and you're going to fill this bottle up 2 times and then put it into your toner, okay? This one right here. We got all the toner in there, and you're just gonna fill this up 2 times, and that is the perfect measurement. 1, if I can get it out. 2, and that's all we need for developer, so make sure you get that all in there so we can mix it. You're looking for a developer and you're not sure, I usually just go with Salon Care, and that's like Sally Beauty's like generic developer. This is what it looks like. We got the developer in there, and we're just gonna start mixing. You are gonna need also damp hair, so make sure you have towel damp hair, which means you wet your whole head and then put a towel over your head, and That's like towel damp hair, if that makes sense. So I have my bleaching shirt on and I also have my hair damp. And we have our bleach shirt and our gloves, okay? And we're just gonna start applying. The recommended time is 30 minutes, so always follow the instructions when it comes to getting the best results. I like to start with my roots first, and then I like to move to the rest of my hair, the last like remaining 10 minutes. I like to use these big brushes because they kind of just get the product on real fast. And we don't really have to be that precise. And yes, you can section your hair. I section when it's needed. Or when I'm not too lazy, let's just be honest. But honestly, I get a good job even without sectioning. Some people are just, oh my gosh, you need to section. But honestly, it works so fast. By the time you're doing all the sectioning and stuff, it's just over processing. I like to just get it on there as fast as I can, but you can definitely see the difference in my roots on them being really brassy and yellow. And we do have some roots going on, so, you know, this will be interesting. For my next video, I have no idea what I'm doing yet for bleaching. I usually like to change it up every single time I do my hair. We have tried a ton of box dyes, and I'm not too sure what I'm gonna try next, but it is gonna be something good. It always is. The reason why I like to leave the toner on my roots first is because my roots are the problem area where they are more brassier than the rest of my hair. So they need the most time versus the rest of my hair doesn't need that much time. Like 10 minutes is usually all I really do. And you want to be careful how long you do leave T18 on because it can leave your hair purple. Same with purple shampoos and everything like that and toners. That's why I love using Brad Mondo stuff because you can literally achieve all of that fast and it's just a perfect pearlescent color of blonde. This on for 15 minutes on my roots, and because it took us about 5 minutes to apply it onto your roots, a total of 20 minutes on my roots and then 10 on the rest of my hair. I'll be back in 15 minutes and then we will apply the rest of the toner to the rest of our hair so it can be all one solid canvas. Now we're gonna start applying to my ends and hopefully we have enough. I think we'll have enough. We still have lots left. So we are just gonna go everywhere with it. Make sure we put it everywhere evenly as best as we can. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and then I'm gonna be back with the final results. Hopefully it turns out great and 10 out of 10 results. I don't know about these roots because I did have dark roots, and we did have a banding a bit, so hopefully it kind of just blends it nicely. I don't know though, we'll see. I'll be back once I have washed it out and we'll see the results. It is a total transformation. I can't believe that this color is in my hair, and it completely took out every inch of yellow out of my hair. Very ashy, very light blonde, and it counteracted all the yellow that was in my hair. I just threw in some curls in my hair just to not make it so frizzy. It's kind of impossible because it's so humid today. I don't feel like spending hours on my hair, so I just put in a couple of curls, some argan oil in my hair, and bada boom bada bing. I'll show you my roots so you guys can get a good look on what that color looks like. It did a pretty good job with getting most of the yellow out of my roots. Like, it's hardly noticeable. It just blends in very nicely. I did leave it on my roots for a total of 20 minutes, and that includes 5 minutes to apply it onto my roots, and then the rest was just incubating. The rest of my hair, we just left it on for 10 minutes. So total processing time was 30 minutes, what it recommends on the box. It's a very ashy blonde that is very toned and definitely has a lot of hues of the ash in it and some light blonde in it, but it's such a pretty color. Like, I always love and appreciate this beautiful color. I haven't used this color in probably over a year. Yeah, so it's been a while, and I always tend to go for more pearlescent blondes. I like to experiment with all blondes, but I usually stay with like kind of like the yellower kind of blondes and the pearlescent white with a little bit of yellow in it, mixed, you know, very toned out. But we do love a T18 moment, and it's a very popular color. It's very important as a blonde, especially any type of hair, that when you're even putting hot tools on your hair or just even being in the sun, because that's actually doing damage to your hair, but to always have a hair treatment that you're doing at least once a week. Put some argan oil in your hair and your hair will stay hydrated. And that's how my hair is just so nice and hydrated and healthy for me, okay? Because I take such good care of my hair and pride in making sure that my hair is 100% and healthy. My hair feels very soft. It doesn't feel like I did anything to my hair, I'm going to be honest, but it always is important to put some oil back in your hair. So I did put a little bit of argan oil in my hair just to hydrate it some more, because I'm probably not going to wash my hair now for a week-ish until I do my next bleaching. I have to figure out what I'm going to use to bleach my hair, because I definitely do have roots coming in, and by that time I'll need a strong, powerful bleach. So if you guys have any suggestions on some bleaching box dyes that I haven't tried and you guys want to see, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure you do your protein treatments in your hair. I do mine right after bleaching once a month. I don't use any protein in my hair or keratin except one time in the month, and that is after a bleaching is when I use it. And it's usually the K18 molecular leave-in repair hair mask. That's what I usually put in my hair, or I'll do some type of protein treatment in my hair. It all depends on what I have on deck. And that is how I manage my blonde hair with not getting damage or breakage, and that I can keep constantly bleaching my hair and being a blonde. I did go ahead, like the last time when I bleached my hair, I cut my hair a little bit, because I noticed in my video that it was uneven, like it wasn't straight across, and I was like, oh my gosh, Virgo, OCD vibes just kicked in. So I went in with some scissors and evened it out. But I do my own hair at home. I style my hair. I try different hot tools. Bleaching, toning, purple shampoos, you name it. The market is so saturated with products that I have to try products to make sure Does it work or does it not work? Because there's so many brands out there and they're always pushing products onto us that don't even work. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to the Bestie channel because we're always doing something crazy on here. And I hope to see you guys in my next freaking video. Bye guys.